Okay, and then the fourth step, give the same task again. Very affirming statement, says you can handle this. You can learn from your mistakes. You are smart enough. You are competent enough. I trust you enough to learn from this experience. All right, just a quick example. We don't have time for a lot. I had a little 6-year-old earlier this week. The mom was saying, hey, I can't get this kid to brush his teeth. All right, this is a great problem to have. It's a low-cost one. And so we talked through the 4 steps. So picture the 6-year-old. Let's say that Mike is this 6-year-old, okay? And so I go to him and I say, Mike, you got to brush your teeth. You got to take good care of your teeth, okay? And he says, yeah, okay. Now, there's 2 ways you can do this, buddy. You can brush them yourself or I'll brush them for you every night before you go to sleep. All right. And then I love to throw this piece in. Any questions? That's a great tool because if they don't ask, I usually don't tell. Kids who have worked with me for a while usually start asking questions. Most kids have a deplorable lack of curiosity and they don't ask. Things like, well, what's going to happen if I don't? Well, he didn't ask. I got that covered. Now, did you hear me build in the consequence? What's the consequence?
I'll do it for you.
The teeth will be brushed, and it's either you or me. I'm okay with either way. Okay? Now, step 2. I'm going to hope that he blows it. Why? Because I'm a kind, benevolent, loving, generous parent. That's why. So I'm going to back off. Now, what's going to happen? Is he going to jump in there and get his toothbrush and go at it? Probably not. That's not what he's been doing. He's probably going to go to bed without. So what do? Step 3. Let consequences and empathy do the teaching. So I go escort him out of his bed and back into the bathroom where I have already loaded his toothbrush with plenty of baking soda so that we get him really nice and clean. Right? Anybody ever brushed with baking soda? It does a good job on teeth, doesn't it? Yeah, and we won't talk about the other properties. He'll notice, right? It does a great job. And then as I finish up, and he might be crying, I'll put my arms around him and squeeze him and hug him and, oh, buddy, I know it doesn't taste very good, but it's really good for getting your teeth polished. Love it. I love to brush your teeth with baking soda. Then I send him off bed. Now, same task again. What happens tomorrow when I say, hey, buddy, just to reiterate, need to take good care of our teeth. You can brush them yourself or I'll brush them for you. Either way is fine with me. What's he going to do tonight? He's on it. You see that? Okay, that's just a quick example. Let's go think about how that applies to your own situation. Let's go to the 3 messages, and then I'm going to get you out of here. 3 powerful messages to send your kids. And these probably are the most important thing I'm going to share tonight. But please take this in the context of everything else we've talked about, the 3 stages, what your role is as a parent at each of those 3 stages, the 4 steps, the 7 rules that we covered. All of that's in your notes. So don't forget about that when we go to these 3 messages. But this is your basic approach with the kids. Message number 1, I love you. Send it consistently, send it frequently, so that they hear this clearly from you. That's the most important thing you can do for your kids. I love you. And you can't change that, no matter what you do. Okay? I will love you in prison. I will love you in the White House. I will love you wherever you go. Doesn't matter. Okay? Unconditional. They can't change it. Message number 2. If you have any questions, ask. And I love that tool. Any questions? And I say it frequently. Repeat it anytime you're doing discipline. Any questions? And it shows your openness. But you're not going to cram it down their throats. Right? You'll be open. And finally, good luck. It's going to be hard out there. But I know that you have what it takes to create a great life. So parents, I love you. Thank you for what you do for your kids. If you have any questions, ask. Good luck. Thanks for coming tonight, everybody.